Hey, greetings everybody, greetings. Give me just one moment. I'm setting everything up for us. Hola, Costa Rica, Palm Beach. Fantastic. Give me just a minute. Let's go ahead and get, let me get my, let's see here. Let me get right here. We're going to get Tradingview up. All right. Hello, Vanessa. Hello from Holland. All right, I'm going to log out of mine because I have to create a new one with you guys today. Let me see how I can log out. Kind of funny that I'm doing a session. You know, I just learned Tradingview not too long ago. So let's see if I can just, so I'm just going to teach you what I know. How about that? Good morning, Phoenix. Let's try again. Oh, it says Tradingview will be back. Let's see what's going on. Tradingview is currently down for maintenance. Oh my goodness. I hope not. All right, well, we'll go ahead and give it just, I'll show you some stuff. We'll be able to go ahead and let's see what else we can do. Give me just a minute. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to kind of do this backwards. So we'll start with working with indicators, and I'll show you how to add the indicators that you need for the Web Analyzer. I'll show you how to set them up, what parameters we need for them, and then what we'll do is at the end of the session, if Tradingview is updated, then we'll go back and create a brand new account. Now, I'd prefer not to do it backwards, but it tells me when I try to do that, it tells me that it's, let's try one more time. There we go. Okay. Fantastic. I did not want to have to do this backwards. So now let me go ahead and see how I can log out. And there we go. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to be able to do. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take, oh, by the way, let me just say hello, everybody. So good for you to be on today. Now, I just want to let you know that I want to kind of keep this brief. So if you have any questions, I'm going to take Q&A at the end of the class. I'm not going to be watching the chat. So if somebody can't see or hear, if you guys will let them know. All right, but let me test real quick and make sure you guys can see and hear me. I don't want to, let me just make sure you guys can see and hear all right. Okay, all right. All right, so first of all, can you hear me? Make sure you can hear me. This will be recorded, but it will, you know what? This will be recorded. I'll leave it like that. Okay, fantastic. Good job, good job, good job. All right, so let's go ahead. And now I'm not going to be on, the chat. Okay, so you guys are going to have to just let me do the training, and I will come back and answer questions later. Okay, so let's make sure everybody has a pen and paper. Take some good notes here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to set up my notes on my phone, which I prefer notes on my phone anyway. It just makes it so much easier in my opinion. So let me create a new folder on my phone. It's going to say IML TV sessions. And today's notes are going to be on how to set up a, let's see, how to set up TV, Tradingview. Okay, so let's do that. And today's the 10th, or it is here anyway. All right, so here we go. So the first thing that you do is you go to tradingview.com. All right, go to www.tradingview.com. And then right here it says join for free. So easy. Now you're going to have to, obviously, I've done a few of these in trainings, so I'm going to try to save this particular video to share, so I don't have to keep creating these. Now, whatever you do, do not use any of these emails. These are like junk emails that I use normally anyway. And I got to think of another email that I don't use that I can put in here. Okay, I know. Here's one. And I'm going to use this one, leeinteriors@gmail.com. And let's see, we will use, I will use username. I've used IML TV Lee. Let's see if I can use that again. IML TV Lee. Maybe it'll let me use it. And let's see. Password. And I'm not a robot. And let's see if it'll accept this. I've created, I think, too many accounts probably by now. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Okay. So I think it's telling me that I can't use, let me see what happens here. Let me try it again. See if it'll let me log in. I really need a new one because I need to show you how to set up that first. Let me try something different. I'll say Lee Interiors instead. Okay, so email leeinteriors@gmail.com, username Lee Interiors, and then we'll create a password. Okay, there we go. So now you have to verify the email. So go to your email. Let me see if I can go to that email, and I'll activate it. There we go. Got my activation link. I'm going to activate the account. All I have to do is tap on that link, and it's active. So I did that on my phone. So now all I have to do is log in. So let me go ahead and click on that and log in. Okay, fantastic. Now, here we go. So this is kind of the important stuff. Okay, so this is the important stuff. This is how we get started. The first thing that you want to do, now this is a free trial, so that means you're going to get ads popping up and everything, but that's okay. I've seen people use the free account for, you know, all the time. So the first thing that we have to do is we're going to go to charts and we're going to create a new one. Now this is a chart layout. This confused me at the beginning. In the beginning, when I saw create a chart, I automatically thought, oh, USD JPY, that's my chart. Well, really what it's talking about is a chart layout. So see over here where it says unnamed, you can name it anything you want. You can leave it unnamed. You can do whatever you want. But this is where you see on mine, I call it IML Web Analyzer. I have one that's called IML TV Sessions. I have one that's called Weekly Outlook. I have one that's called Moving Averages. Now, with the free account, you only get one layout, but you can have as many charts as you want, but you only get one layout. And it's really okay, guys, I promise. Okay, so we're going to say rename, and we'll call this IML TV Training. Okay, I'm just going to call it IML TV Training. Okay, now I've got it named. You can call it anything you want. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do is come over here to your watch list. Guys, if you want, you can get rid of all of these things that you don't use. Okay, you can get rid of those. And then, and I'm just going to go ahead and say, crypto, if you don't know how to trade Forex yet, you might hold off on crypto, okay? Just saying, I'm just going to throw it out there, okay? Just going to throw that out there. If you don't know how to, if you're still trying to learn Forex, crypto's a whole other world, and it moves fast. All right, so what you can do here, you can type in AUD JPY. Okay, let's just start with that one. Now, see over here to the right, it has these brokers. It says FXCM, Owanda, IDC, Forex.com. Guys, none of these are my broker, okay? None of them are my broker. But what I do is I pick one, and every symbol that I add, I use the same broker. The reason why I do that is that way the spread's the same, everything's going to look the same. So I go through and add all my pairs that I want, and I use the same broker. Now, unlike MetaTrader 4, I can't trade from this platform. I can't enter and exit my orders. Okay, I just enter and exit them on my phone. No, it's real simple, no big deal. Okay, so now, so you see here I added AUDJPY and it's a Wanda. Now what I like about this is I can just click on here or put my mouse on here, and then I left click my mouse and I drag. Now I can put these in alphabetical order. All right, I like that a lot. I want to make this bigger though because that's not enough room to see. There we go. So now I can drag it to the top, put it in alphabetical order. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all these other symbols because they're kind of just getting in my way right now. I just want to show the ones that we're going to use with the Web Analyzer. Okay, so there's OddCAD, and then again, I just picked the one that is like that. So now, what if you can't find watch list? What if you can't find watch list? What if you don't know where it's at? Well, over here on the right-hand side, it says Tools, and there's a magnifying glass. Click on that, and as you hover over it, it tells you what's in that toolbox. This is alerts, okay? So then right here where it says Add Symbol, type in your next symbol that you want to add. See, I can look at the A's, AUDs, and I'll go, oh yeah, AUD USD, Awanda. Click tap, and now it's in place. Okay, and then I'm going to hover over the JPY, left click on my mouse, and drag it to where I want it. So it's in alphabetical order. See how easy that is? Let's look over here and see what was the last one. That USD JPY. I'm just going to put that one in there. Okay, we want to put that one in there. USD JPY. USD JPY. Go down to here to Awanda, tap on it, and there it is. All right, so that's how you add all of the symbols to your watch list. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, so now I want to see this in my chart. So I just go over here and tap on it, and there it is. Voila. Now, if you want to make this look like the Web Analyzer, then we're going to have to add the Bollinger Band, and on the free account, it doesn't allow you to add, I think, no more than 3 indicators. Okay, on this, it's only going to allow you to add 3 indicators. So if I were you, I would use the Bollinger Band, the RSI, and the Stochastic. Or Lee, I forgot. We can combine the RSI and the Stochastic and then add the MACD. Yes, I forgot. Okay, so here we go. So let's go here at the top. Here is your time frames. This one is your candles. I don't use that one. This one here, this is where let me go back to it. This is where we select our indicators. All right, and here's the little search bar, and the first one I'm going to put in is Bollinger Band. Bollinger Bands. I just use the first one. Also, if you'll click on that star, it'll add it to your favorites, and then you'll see why. And then you can click on favorites, and all the ones that you use will be right there. Okay, the next one we're going to add is RSI Stochastic, and here it is right here, the Stochastic RSI. We'll click on that one, and it adds that. And then the last one that I use is the MACD, and I use a particular one personally. I like this one, the one that says Chris Moody. I can try one of these others and we can see if it looks like the one in the Web Analyzer. If not, we're going to come back and use this one. Okay, I think that one looks like the Web Analyzer. There we go. Put that right there. So now we have, now let's see what happens. If we try to put one more, I think it's going to say, bah, no way. Let's try that. Nope, see, that's what's going to happen. So no big deal. I just wanted to see what it would do. So here what we have is the RSI and the stochastic. And then here we have the MACD. Now we're going to, let's see. We're going to set up the settings just like we use in the Web Analyzer, okay? Now, I'm going to pause right here. Don't ask any questions about anything we haven't covered yet. Let's just ask questions about what we've covered so far, okay? So let me go over here and see what you guys have to say about what's going on so far. Please confirm which MACD you selected. Okay, I will do that. Any other questions? Okay. All right, so I see a couple of good questions. Which MACD did I select? And if I select the wrong RSI, how do I delete it? Okay, let's look at that. That's good questions. Let's go look at that and see what to do. Okay, so let's just say, for instance, oh no, I selected the wrong one. Okay, so one thing that you can do is anywhere on your chart, anywhere, right-click on your mouse and go to Objects Tree. See that? Let me do it again. Anywhere on your chart, right-click and go to Objects Tree. And say, for instance, you did the wrong MACD. Just click on the X. Now it's gone. Click on the stochastic. Now it's gone. Okay, and then go back to your indicator list right here. Click on, let's just pull up RSI. Now, I like the one that says stochastic RSI. You have to click on it, and then it automatically adds it. Look to my left. Look over here to the left. I clicked on it. Now, watch what happens when I do the MACD. I'm going to move this over to the left a little bit so you can see. Watch the left side of my screen too. Watch. I'm going to type in MACD, and I'm going to go to the very first one. It doesn't say anything. It just says MACD. It doesn't say strategy. It doesn't say custom. It's in the built-ins. And now watch to the left. I'm going to tap on MACD and watch to the left. It's automatically going to show up. See how easy that was? I just tapped on it. If you tap on the star, it'll add it to your favorites, but it won't add it to your chart. You have to tap on the word, okay? So let me go over here. I'm going to get rid of it. Then I'm going to go to indicators. I'm going to type in MACD, and then I'm going to tap on the word, and there it is. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is go over the settings. Let me just check with everybody, make sure you're all with me. Ken Powell says, you can also click on the symbol column in the watch list and it will put it in order. Oh, Ken Powell, you are awesome. Thank you. I can't wait to try that. I'm just going to throw one up here And let's see, what are we going to put up here? GBPUSD, Awanda. And he said you can just click on something and it'll put them in order. What did you say again? I've got to look. What did you say to click on? Let's see. You can also click on the symbol column in the watch list and it will put it in order. All right, Ken, the symbol column right here. Oh my goodness, you just saved me so much time. Oh, I love it. I love it. So guys, I'm going to move these all out of order and watch what happens. Thank you, Ken. He said all you have to do, that's just like Excel. Hello. All you have to do is click on symbol, tap on that word, and it puts them in order. Once, and it's reversed, two, and it's in alphabetical order. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Technology's so awesome until it isn't. Okay, so let's see if anybody has any questions. Got the MACD twice. Now, Kathy, remember how we go and delete one? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. So if you need to delete one of your MACDs, go to the objects tree and just delete one. You'll have two there. Delete one. All right, so now what we're going to do, and then go back and add your stochastic. Is everybody with me? Is everybody with me? Are we ready to go? I need to do my double thing again. This is driving me crazy switching back and forth. How do I resize them? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to do this. I'm going to do like I normally do. I'm on a different computer today, and it is getting on my last nerve, is what it's doing right now. Okay, so here we go. Let me text my son and tell him I'm on the phone. Okay, there we go. I have these wonderful little responses. There we go. This is what I wanted to do in the beginning. Okay, so now what we're going now also I want to increase the size of my chart. So I'm going to go over here to the tools and tap on that, and then now my chart's bigger because I want my chart big and the rest of it small. Okay. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do our Bollinger Band, and I think Bollinger Band is, we just leave it the settings that it is. So if you look over here on the IML Web Analyzer, see the Bollinger Band is at 20 and close. Let me go ahead and tap on it so you can see what the settings are. Oh. Doesn't want to open up the settings for me. There it is, right there. All right, so I told you, I'm on my little laptop today. I'm not at home, and so I'm just hitting all kinds of buttons on my computer. So there we go. So there's your settings for the Bollinger Band. Why don't you write them down, all right, in case you need them? 20, close, 2, and 0. So we'll look over here on OddCAD on our chart layout. Here's the cool thing. Once we set this up, it's going to be for every chart in our layout. It will automatically be there. We only have to set it up one time. So if you'll look over here, tap on your symbol format, on your indicator format, And there it is. It was already set up. So go to defaults and save. I say this every day. Go to defaults and save. Go to defaults and save. So right here where it says Bollinger Band, tap on your format, and there it is. Now style, that's going to change your colors of your lines and stuff. Just for now, I would be careful if you don't know what you're doing with all of that. Sometimes I'll increase the thickness of my line on my upper and lower. You can do that right there. And then again, if you're going to make any changes, save it as your default and then say OK. All right. So we have the Bollinger Band ready. Now we're going to go to the Stochastic RSI. Now remember, this is a combo. So our settings are going to be kind of the same, but a little different because we're using a combo. Okay, so let's go over here. Now I'm using the Ninja rules. So these are the indicators that we use on, well, not the Ninja, but you know, I need to have another little line over here. It needs to say Ninja settings, and then it needs to say at least 4 rule settings. That way people don't get that confused. They think Ninja, they don't think I have any rules. But, you know, since I do both. All right. So the RSI, as we can see right here, it's supposed to be 7 and close. Let me make sure here what's going on. Oh, I don't think I've changed this. Let me change it. I don't want anybody to get confused. It's 7 and close. Okay, that's what it's supposed to be. 7 and close. And let's see. So right here, all you have to do is go to inputs, and the RSI length is 7. Okay, right there. RSI length is 7. And then the stochastic is 1433. Now I've been using 10, and to be honest with you, I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference, but that's what I've been using. So on your RSI stochastic, you're going to save it as default and then say OK. Now I'm going to redo this for you, okay? So on your chart, go right here to your format. And then here are your inputs, 3, 3, 7, 10, close. Save it as default and OK. Now you only have one line to you know, watch. Now you only have one line to watch. You don't have to watch 2. And then now we're ready for the MACD. On the MACD, we use 3, 10, and 16. And then I'm going to go to Save as Default. And I'm going to wait on you to write that down for the MACD, 3, 10, and 16. And then click Save as Default and OK. Now I'm going to go back to that because I'm going to thicken up my MACD line. I'm going to go back over here to Format, and on Style, I like the MACD line to be just a little bit thicker. And maybe even my signal line. I like to see it. Anytime you make changes, save it as default and OK. Because, I don't know, I guess my eyes are, a little bit older or something, and I like darker lines. Now the cool thing about this is every time we do these things, it saves it into the cloud. Everything just gets saved every time we make changes. So now look what's happened. We're going to go over here to our watch list, pick another pair, and look, it's all right there. Now somebody said, what do I do? Help, I made it too small. Well, see these lines? If you just drag your mouse where you have this little up and down arrow like that, and left click your mouse, then you can just drag up and down. Okay? Go down here to the next one. See, you've got the up and down arrow, left click on your mouse, and drag, just like that. Now sometimes when I'm trying to show, look how close it is, I'll come over here and I'll hit that arrow. See how it's an up and down arrow? That maximizes it so that I can show them just how far away it is from the line. And then I send it back. Sometimes I just want to see my chart. Hit that up and down arrow, put it back. Guys, sometimes I accidentally merge my MACD and my stochastic, and I still don't know how I unmerge it other than do my back arrow right here. So if you ever accidentally do this where you put them together, let me see if it'll do it. It aggravates me to pieces. And then sometimes you can't see your MACD. Just go right here to the middle and refresh your whole page, and there it'll pop right back. See, sometimes I'll move things out because you know you're just always, look at that. That right there. Sometimes I have no idea how I did that, but just when you do it, just go to your undo. And there you go, right back. I love the undo button. Don't you wish we had an undo button for life? Undo that, please. I'll take 3 for undo that. All right, what else do we have here? I'm going to go back to questions, okay? Let's go back to questions. Anybody have any questions? Gosh, this didn't take us too long, did it? Oh, somebody said yes. Okay, now we've got something else I want to show you how to use. Is everybody clear before we move forward? Okay, I don't want to go back to this in a minute. We're going to learn how to use some different undo every day. Oh my gosh, not every day, just some situations sometimes, some decisions. Don't you say something every once in a while and you're like, oh my gosh, how in the world, if I could just take that back. Majestic, they're combined. So all you're going to do is you're just going to, basically you're going to watch this like it, like it's the stochastic. Is it above the 80 and has it crossed? That's all you're going to look for. You don't have to look for the RSI now. You're just going to watch the stochastic. So, I mean, it's combined, but all you're going to look for is just pretend like you're watching the stochastic. That's all you're going to do. It has the blue line cross the red line, you know, going down, and is the red line on top. And then watch your MACD, because this has got all the information in one. Do I need to keep my moving average on the chart? Well, if you have the free version, I don't think it's going to let you add a moving average. I just don't think so. Anybody got a solution to that? let me check. So I don't think it's going to let us do a moving average. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh. Well, Vanessa, then I would leave it on there. I mean, I have it on mine. I'm wondering if there's a way to, No, so there's no way to really add a moving average with the free version. So in that case, if you're wanting to check your moving average, then just go over to your web analyzer and you can check your moving average over there. Okay. Okay, so now the next thing that we're going to do is I had some, yeah, me too. I had the 50,213, so that's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and stay right here where we're at. Mobley, why is there only 2 lines and not 3? Well, that would get really confusing. So the information is combined, but just go with it as if you're looking at the stochastic. Okay, but it's got the RSI information there. You're going to just use it as if you're looking at the stochastic only, but you'll know that you've got your RSI and stochastic there. So in this case, is the band touching the bottom, or touching the band, candle touching the band? Yes. Is it below the 80, 20, 30, whatever? Yes. Has the MACD crossed? No. So you would just wait on your MACD to cross for your final confirmation. But you would have 1, 2, 3, and then 3A for the stochastic is the red line on bottom. You still want all that same, and then your MACD. Okay, I think this is less confusing. I think this is more simple because you're just looking at one set of lines there. Okay, so now I have a lot of people who ask me about the parallel channels that I use. So, and how to use them, some of these tools over here on the left-hand side. So we're going to go ahead and go to that. We're only going to be about 15 more minutes, okay, guys? About 15 more minutes. So here is the parallel channel, and I like to mark it as a favorite. And I also mark my horizontal line, and I mark my one more line. Where's it at? My vertical. That way, they're in a little toolbox for me, and I can just click on them and not have to open this up all the time. Okay, so now I'm going to click on Parallel Channel, and then we're going to draw a channel. And let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Zoom out. Zoom out. And I'm going to go and draw a line from here. Okay, now what I did, let me start over. Let me just start over. Let me get rid of this one. Let's go back and move this out of my way. And for right now, I'm going to make this big so we can just see it. And I'm going to spread it out just a little bit right here. Left click on your mouse and drag. I want to make it bigger so we can see it. Now you guys know that I like to use lines. Okay? It's easier for me to draw a channel with a line. Now I'm going to click on my tool. Click on it, and you have to click. If you don't click on it and it doesn't change colors, then you didn't grab it. If it stays black, then your computer didn't select it. It's got to turn to blue. Now come over here, and I'm going to draw a channel from here, and this is going to be my second drop point. So watch what happens. I'm going to tap right there, and now I have a circle. I'm not using my left mouse click or anything. I just tapped. Now I'm going to use my left mouse click and drag to the next spot. Now I'm going to click right there, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm having to hold, oops, click right there and drop it. Oh, Lordy B. And all right, I think I've messed with it too much and it doesn't want to work. All right, let me delete that one so I can start over. All right, grab my, see I'm tapping over here, but it's not changing colors. I had to click on it. Now I'm going to left click. Let's see, let me make sure I'm saying everything. Hold down my left mouse button, drag, and drop. Then this is weird. Why is it not filling it in? What does this mean, middle? Let me look. I don't know what's going on here. Now, RWM, I know what you're saying. Okay, so here, here, and then here. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I use it every day, but now, you know how it is when you are trying to tell somebody something and then you start thinking about it too much and you're like, oh my gosh, how do I do this? I don't think about it. Okay, so click, click, and drag. Ah, no holding of the mouse. No holding of the mouse. Let me go back over here and get rid of this middle button. I don't need that. Okay, let me trash it. We'll do it again. Tap here until it's highlighted, okay? And then I tap, tap, and drag my mouse. So no clicking of the mouse. I didn't click at all on my mouse. No clicking of the mouse. All I did was tap, tap, tap. Oh, wait a minute. I have a mouse on my laptop. So I guess if I was using a hand mouse, I would have to click one time. All right. Highlight. Come on, little blue button has to come up. There we go. So click here, drag, click, and drag. Click. That's what it is. No click and hold. Now, I need everybody to practice that. Can you guys practice that on your computer real quick and make sure you have it? I want to make sure you've got it. Go do it on your whatever you're using it on. So I click, click, drag, and click. Everybody please try that. Let me know when you've got it. Yay! Somebody just did it. Empire, yay! Who else? RWM, I hope you're on. Now, can anybody guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to heat my coffee, so y'all hang on just one second. I happen to be in the kitchen today, so it won't take me but a second. If you got it, let me know. Yay, Kathy. Yay, Daryl. Who else got it? Kenny, I know you already had it. Yay. Who else got it? Okay, Goodson did not get the dragging. Okay, so let's go back to the dragging. Let me delete it. So what we do over here is we're going to click where you want it to start, click where you want it to end, and then move your mouse in the direction that you want it to go, and then click where you want it to stop. So goodness me, try it again. And I'm going to come up here and trash it, and so we can do it again. We're going to start here. We're going to, maybe I want to end it up here. Wherever. Tap. Move your mouse or drag your finger, whatever you're doing, to where you want it to end. Tap, and you're done. Got it! Yay! K and B, Drayton got it. Yay! Keys Dream, Vanessa. Fantastic. I love it, you guys. I love success. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, what is your next question there? Enlarged stow. Oh, how to, okay. Hang on just one second. I'll help you with that. Okay. Let's go back to the stochastic. I'm going to go ahead and trash that channel for right now. And let me reduce my chart size. And on the stochastic, did you enlarge it like this? Like the whole thing? If you did, just go up here to the little up and down arrow and put it back. But if you did it like this, then you just put your mouse over where you get the up and down arrow, left click and drag. Got it. All right. All right, we had some success. Yay, everybody. Cryptocurrency. Okay. So let's see. We'll have a little, woo, yay. Everybody's doing so good. I'm so proud of you guys. All right. Mine isn't tap and drag. Let's see. Let me see what. Are you using a mouse or are you using a are you using like a laptop pad? Sheba, are you using a mouse or a laptop pad? Because it may be I don't have it. If you take the parallel, how can you, so far you take him? I'm not sure what that is. What determines where to select? Oh, goodness me, that's our training. That's not what this is for. You'll watch our recordings. Go to the IML TV recordings. Goodness me. Let's see, it's like imlrecordings.com. And watch my sessions. And I don't even know if that's the right website. I always say the wrong thing. Okay, so Sheba, let's try this one more time. You go over here to your tools, and we're going to tap on parallel channel, and you, let's see. You're going to left click. I don't really know, to be honest. Let me think here. I'm not using a mouse. I'm using a laptop pad. So I just tapped where I want it to start, tapped where I want it to stop, and then dragged my finger, and then tapped where I want it to stop. Oh yes, Della, I'm recording. I don't know if that's IML recordings or IML TV recordings. Let me look. IML. Oh, it's imltvrecording.com. Let me try that again. Okay. All right, so it's just going to take some practice, guys. It is going to take practice. Please understand that. You're not going to get this in a day. I did not, let me just tell you this. I'm going to be all up front with you right now. I had been trading for, let's see, $15 months. I was trading 15 months, and every time everybody kept telling me, and I was using MetaTrader 4 on my laptop, right, on my computer. I was using this. I was using this right here. You know, I was trading over here in MetaTrader 4, and everybody kept telling me, you need to go to TradingView. You need to go to TradingView. Guys, I would open TradingView. I had an account. I opened my account right away. I couldn't even figure out how to open the chart. Let me just show you this. I am serious as a heart attack. I would get to this page right here, and I would be like, I just want to open a chart. And every time I would click on this, it gave me this. And it wasn't the charts. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have, at that time, I didn't have a layout, okay? But it was just crazy. And then I would open a chart, and I couldn't figure out how to open another. I did that for months. I was like, I said, you know, TradingView is stupid. It's too ridiculous. I mean, it was crazy. Then the Web Analyzer came out, and I learned TradingView in like a week. You know, I mean, I'm still learning stuff about it, but I learned how to maneuver around it in like a week. And, you know, honestly, I do like it. There's some things I like about MetaTrader 4 better, but overall, the reason why I like TradingView is because they have an app on your phone. And all of your charts that you draw, you can look at them on your phone anytime in the exact same way they look on your computer. And that was the biggest selling point for me, was that I had done all this work, but with MetaTrader 4, I had to redraw them on my phone. They didn't look the same. And so whatever you draw on your computer, you're going to be able to download the app, log in, and you'll see it on your phone. So that was the biggest selling point for me on why I used MetaTrader, why I used TradingView. All right. Cool beans. Do you know how to get the drawing tools? Something went wrong. I'll just listen. Do you know how to get the drawing tools? My drawing tools won't come up on the left. Okay. Do you know how to get the drawing? Okay, let's see. Is there a way to hide them maybe? Let's see. Let me see if there's a way to hide them. Well, I hope you didn't remove them. I'm looking to see, because mine are always just right here. DM Frank, are you on a laptop or your phone or tablet? Yeah, Sheba, I don't enter chart. You don't enter trades on Tradingview. This is just for charting. Okay, Kathy, the best way to unbunch is just to hit the back button. But if you've done something since you bunched them up, if you like, let me see if I can do. Okay, so like right then, do you mean like that by bunch them up, Kathy? Do you mean that? If so, I just hit the back button. But if you've done something, yeah, so you can just keep hitting the back button until it unbunches them. And DM Frank says okay, I'm going to try something and I don't know how to undo it. So let's figure out right quick. I'm going to go down here and say remove toolbar. And then maybe that's what happened. Remove drawing tools, no, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Hide all drawing tools. I think that's on your chart. I like to lock all my drawing tools. I'm trying to see how you would have hidden them. There's got to be a way to hide them and then unhide them. Remove drawing tools. Well, let me undo that. Ken, oh, right click, right click, right click. Oh, good. Right click to get the drawing tools. Drawing tools. There we go. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Aren't you guys smart? If you unclick that, it's gone. So then you right click, go to drawing tools, and then go over here and highlight it. There it comes back. It's done. We fixed it. Thank you, Keys Dream, and who else? There we go. Thank you. All right, guys. I think that's good for today. We've been on for an hour. You guys did good. Yay, everybody. You guys did great. I'm so proud of you guys. Aren't you awesome? Give yourself a hand. What a great day. Everybody's here for each other. I love it. All right, guys. Well, I will have oh goodness. How did you get that see buy ribbon to the bottom? Mine is, all you have to do is, sell by. All you have to do, it's just like anything else. Left click and drag. And honestly, I tell it I don't even want it. I get rid of it on mine. I hide it. Hide it. I right click and hide. Okay, we will see you guys on Sunday night. Oh, Sunday night, everybody. Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be doing IML Web Analyzer, Growth Trading Plan on IML TV. Okay, guys, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.